From idols being stalked to reoccurring body shaming comments to groups hitting great milestones, this week has it all in K-pop.
hoerangae.
The following two topics have to do with body image. If this is something you don't want to listen to or uncomfortable with, please go to this timestamp or feel free to click off the video entirely. Every idol is held under an immense amount of pressure from the public, from the way they speak, act, walk, interact, move their eyes, what they eat, or who they hang out with. Countless idols have been dubbed too underweight or overweight, and with how strict South Korea's general standards are, it only intensifies for idols. We've seen this many times in the past with many idols, but recently photos of IVE's Liz have come out from their concert in Japan, and some very unpleasant comments about her body and weight have been made, with most people pointing out how different she looks from her initial debut photos, which makes no sense to me as they debuted over a year and a half ago and people can drastically change over that time. Not to mention her entire world was flipped completely upside down. Things are bound to change. But personally, me looking at these photos, I don't really see a difference. If anything, watching videos of her on stage, she looks happier and more comfortable. And I believe that as long as her health and performance aren't hindered by it, I don't see any reason why she would need to change it. People just really gotta mind their own business when it comes to others' appearance. However though, on the complete flip side, many are also concerned for aespa's Karina. As she recently appeared to perform, many have pointed out her extreme weight loss. This coming right after fans were shocked by Taeyeon's weight loss as well. Many pointing fingers at SM for forcing these idols to go on strict diets while on promotions or possibly even off promotions. But again, when I look at these photos and all the stages, I don't really see that much of a difference. It could be the lighting, the hair, the makeup, or her outfit that could make her look completely different. At the end of the day, as long as everybody is healthy, we really shouldn't be bringing this up as a negative thing. Weight gain, weight loss is a completely normal thing, and again, they're all young. Liz is literally my age. Everybody is growing and everybody is changing, so y'all need to be quiet unless you got something nice to say.
And if you don't have anything nice to say, keep it to yourself.
hoerangae.
Ateez's JongHo was stalked during a live stream. Ateez are currently on their Europe leg of their world tour and were in Berlin at the time. The fan and JongHo had a very innocent and nice interaction at first, where they both greeted each other and then moved along. However, fans noticed that following this, JongHo started to pick up his movement speed, and the person that initially greeted him could be seen following him. Fans pointing out that during the remaining of the live stream, he seemed a little more hesitant and a little more wary of his surroundings, constantly looking around. And may I remind you that this comes after the news that fans were apparently camping outside of Ateez's hotel and chasing them into their cars as well as the previous news where people were placing tracking devices on the cars that the members were using. Now, KQ is known for responding to fans' concerns, as we have seen in the past where they doubled the security at the airports when that was an issue. So I'm sure KQ will have this figured out before we know it.
hoerangae.
Moving on to much happier news to report though, Twice released their opening trailer for their upcoming album that is coming next month. And this comes after the bubbly release of Moonlight Sunrise, and this will be their 12th mini album together. Many more Baby Monster members are being revealed and their talent is really shining through. They are set to debut this year, unless it gets pushed back again. And lastly, 17's Woo Seok-soon unit was seen jamming out with TXT at the Cycle Chart Music Awards. It's great seeing the HIVE label mates interacting so well, while the higher ups at the company are going through it. But that is a video for another day. But that's everything I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. And remember to stay happy and healthy. And as Hoshi always says,